Today on Africa in Business, one of the really big stories that we're focusing on are developments coming out of Tanzania. Now, in an effort to safeguard employment for the locals, the Tanzanian government has instituted a ban on 15 micro enterprises. This includes retail, mobile money services, tour guiding locally, all to ensure.
Man, can you imagine retail, mobile money services? Okay, so what's the mobile money services they use more in East Africa? The number one is M-Pesa. I don't know if you guys know M-Pesa. Those things are not really popular in South Africa. There's M-Pesa, there's Orange Money, and then there is Airtel Money, and some other things, right? Probably four of them, they're like really popular. You can do some money transfer like easily from your mobile money, right? In South Africa, mobile money that we use the most, it's e-wallets and banking transfer. That's the most transfer that we use in South Africa. In some other countries, like in America, they do mobile money, they do bank transfer, and then they also do checks, right? We don't use checks in South Africa, all right? That's kind of like old school things. Now, there are some people savvy on that technology. And now you want to come in front and say like mobile money transferring anymore, it's not going to belong for foreigners. It's going to be for Tanzanian people. Okay, it's okay. But do you have enough qualified people to do this? They will be like, oh, we're going to train, we're going to do that. Okay, for sure you can train people still to do that. But do they want to do that? Is that what they want to do? You see? Because I believe you cannot outshine Chinese and Japanese when it's come to technology. You cannot really outshine people from Pakistan when it's coming to fixing and repair phones and tech devices and stuff like that. And Indian, when it's come to pharmaceutical product, you can't really outshine them, right? Nigeria has the best doctors in Africa, and Congo and some other few countries like Egypt. Cuba has the same best doctors in Africa, right? What do you have? We have the best soccer players in Africa. They come from Cameroon. You're not going to compete and be like, no, Cameroon has the best soccer players in Africa, and Egypt comes second. I mean, Brazil in the world has the best soccer players, like in some other countries like France, Italy, Germany, and Spain is following. So my question is, do you think you're going to be good at everything, or you need to give some other people chances? I mean, it's for you to answer this. Answer this question in the comment and let me know what you're thinking about that. And small businesses, they are actually a lot. This is horrible from this lady. So we're getting there.
Sure that these sectors are ring-fenced and non-citizens are not able to trade in these particular industries. Now, I wonder what you think about this. You will remember that this has been a long-standing debate in South Africa. Are there particular sectors that need to be ring-fenced specifically for the locals? What impact is this going to have on the Tanzanian economy, and what impact would this have on the South African economy and the incredibly high rate of unemployment? Looking forward to hearing your comments.
First of all, this is like, I don't know what the land is from. Like I said, these things are always happening in South Africa. Oh, spaza shops and stuff like that. But man, I know, yeah, a lot of people can do that. A lot of people can create opportunity. But the way you just gonna run things is going to be different. I'm not saying like you can't. No, everybody can. Like I can't never be in my word. Actually, I know everybody can if you just put on a lot of discipline, dedication. You can do a lot of things, right? But although you can do a lot of things, there are just some people that can do those things better than you. You know what I'm saying? And some people that they are just like their entire focus is just like that's what they do. Like I said, when it's come to the super power social media, you cannot really beat the Americans. You can't. They've done the best, bro. Like, I mean, you can't. There's some people can come, like, like TikTok came, just things like that, but they've already dominated the markets. They were just so good on creating, on crafting those kind of things, bro. So you don't have that. right? Therefore, you can sometimes being submissive and learn from people, and then eager from people, and then recreate. I mean, being creative is what we want, all of us, right? But people, I think they don't want that. The moment they see that um some people have done this, they see automatically we can also do this, right? Like small businesses, like salon businesses. Like some people do hair better than some other people. Some people cut hair better than some other people, right? Some people, I mean, man, you can't just say like I'm gonna give you these small businesses. You're gonna start running these small businesses and stuff like that and blah blah blah. No, there were just gonna be some people that will do things better than you because that things is not new. I know you can learn, you can prepare for it, but some people will do better than you. Now it's time for Kenya.
Kenya has urged Tanzania to consider reversing its decision of banning foreign.
Kenya now is saying that, okay, Tanzania, you've done this. Remember that I'm from the region, East Africa region, Central Africa, and I can tell you that Tanzania was not that the superpower in East Africa. Kenya is a superpower in East Africa, right? Kenyans, they were educated like way from the beginning. If you read the history of East Africa, Africa Revolution, history of Africa Revolution, the first country, sub-Saharan African country to get independent from the British was Ghana, and the second one was Kenya, right? 1958, if I'm not mistaken, 1957 or 1959, and then 1960 Congo and something like a 13 more country got independent from the colonialists and stuff like that. Tanzania is a good country. Actually, what Nyerere just signed is like the peace treaty. Tanzania is the best country where like you can't really see a lot of things like rebellions, like in Congo, like the killings, like the war. Actually, there should have been so far, right? And then John Pombe Magufuli came, and the country seems to advance, right? And now Samia Suluhu is coming. Now she's saying no, because foreign nationals are becoming more successful in our country. Now we want to take those jobs that they are doing, we want to give them to you, right? That's not really a problem. The problem here is, are your people willing to do that? Your people are really well trained to do that? Because me, I come from Congo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, although Congo is fucked up, but people, the number of educated people in Congo is it's very high. Like it's super high, right? I don't think it's the same in Tanzania. Like, I don't think it's the same in Tanzania. And we follow the Western education. I mean, you come to South Africa, they speak English and Afrikaans. You're going to Ghana and Nigeria, they speak English. You go to Kenya, they speak English and Kiswahili. But in Tanzania, it's totally a different story. I'm not trying to be biased on that, but I just see like the level of education, because I prefer that we African had our non-European education. But I always call Africa like a transition, and then they cut those ties with our ancestors. So we follow the European style of education. In Tanzania, it's been super behind, right? I'm not trying to be biased. I love Tanzania so much. Like, nawapenda sana yani wa Tanzania kama mkoa nawapenda sana yani, nakuwa naifagilia Tanzania sana na sana na sana. Nasana. But when we're talking about super educated, like, I don't think so. Like, the level, it's still, I will be saying from 2000 up to now, that's where they started to take education really seriously, right? And now Kenya is clapping back. Let's hear this.
Small-scale traders from operating within Tanzanian territory, warning that the move could face retaliation. Kenya's Trade Minister Lee Kenyanjui said in a statement on Wednesday, July 30th, that Nairobi had noted with concern the neighboring nation's pronouncement. According to Kenyanjui, Tanzania's action undermined the core objective of regional economic integration under the Common Market Protocol. In its justification, Tanzania said foreigners were increasingly participating in the country's small-scale sector, thereby rendering many citizens jobless. Tanzania consequently listed 15 services which...
I don't know. That's if someone from outside coming to your country, actually they will outwork you because they will be working double, right? You will relax in your country. Like we've always getting this, like, oh, you're an immigrant, so you're gonna be working so hard and stuff like that. Okay, I get it, it's true. But that hard work is gonna push somebody to become successful, which is if you do not working hard, you're not gonna become successful. It's all depends with time frame. But